goal should be is to get rid of the special interest tax breaks and bring down marginal rates. You know, Republicans and Democrats worked together in the mid-'80s and did that. They got rid of the tax breaks that were for the special interest. They were able to bring the top marginal rate down from 70% to 28%. Ronald Reagan, Dan Rostenkowski worked together to do that. Since then, a whole bunch of special interest tax breaks have been put back into the tax code. What we need are Republicans and Democrats of goodwill to come together and embark upon a similar project.
All right, gentlemen, it is time now to move to the 1-minute closing statements, and we're going to do that in reverse order of your opening statements. So we are going to begin now with Mr. Barry. You will have 1 minute for your closing statement.
I come from 3 generations of entrepreneurs. My great-grandfather came over here from England alone with really nothing more than the clothes on his back. And when I was growing up, I can remember my father telling me that sometimes the scariest words to a businessman can be from someone coming and saying, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help you." Well, I believe that government has an appropriate place in our society. But in general, I think that business functions best when government sets a pro-growth tax and regulatory policy and then stands back and lets the entrepreneurial spirit of the American people flourish. That means cutting taxes. I think it's disgraceful that we have a higher corporate tax rate than Sweden, than France, than Germany, than the United Kingdom. It means taking a light touch with regulation. Yes, we need to regulate when public health and safety is involved. But when we try to engage in centralized economic planning, we end up with what happened with the housing crisis, with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac pushing people into houses that they couldn't afford. I ask for your vote on June 8th.
Mr. Murray.
Thank you all. I want to thank the Chamber tonight. I hope this was instructive for you all. As I said at the beginning, we are in the wrong direction. We have a federal government-centric solution for everything, and I believe that is fundamentally against what I like to call our owner's manual, which is the Constitution of the United States. This is not a business-as-usual year. This is not one of those if it ain't broke, don't fix it years. And we need some leadership in Congress. We need new leadership, mature and responsible leadership, because that's what it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen, to deal with these issues that we've talked about tonight. The good thing is that we live in the greatest country in the world. This is the United States of America, and we still have control over our destiny, and you all still have control over who you choose to send to Congress, and that's why I'm very confidently standing up here and asking you for your support and for your vote on June the 8th. Thank you all. God bless America.
We're spending over $1 trillion on wars now, and that's a big business. Over $1 trillion, more than all the rest of the world put together on defense spending. We spent $1 trillion already on Iraq and Afghanistan. We've got to stop that. In those wars, we need to develop covered plans for America, so you will have customers for your businesses, and we can do that in healthcare, hire people in healthcare. I've got a friend on there who put America to work, reform and revitalize the system. It's WeThePeopleNow.org. And I'm asking you whether you support me or not for the candidacy. I would really like you to look at that and see what you can have. These are open-ended lists. We have 30 million people unemployed and underemployed. And we're wasting a lot of money on wars that we don't have any enemies for, these high-speed bombers. Oh, and we should not lay any of those people off. One of my areas is fire safety. We should, instead of building bombers, fighters, we should be building firefighting aircraft. We're going to have some hellacious fires.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Some spirited answers. I think everyone in the room much more informed as a result. We're pleased to have you. We'll allow